Welcome to the Dead Arrival podcast. You're here with my man Razor on the mic. You got exceptionally homophobic and sexual in the corner. You got Magnolia Lily. You got the Rat live from New York. You got Wayne Psychiatric Ward, and we got the one and only Alice and Joseph here with us today.
What?
Not Alice.
Hold on. You gonna let me finish? So cool. Alice from Wonderland and Izzy all the way to the left.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, let me turn this down. This is like loud as hell.
No, just the whole episode with that mic.
You want me to do the whole episode?
No, I was joking.
Bit rate. Everybody has bit rate.
Don't turn down the bit rate.
No.
That was the only time I was gonna do it. That's it. I
didn't touch the bit rate. I didn't touch the bit rate.
I used my
I didn't
card.
touch the bit rate. I didn't touch the bit rate. We're back to episode 5 of Dead on Arrival. I'm here with me. I'm here with your co-host Freeze Park. I'm here with our new guest Ray and Kahada. I'm here with Izzy. I'm here with Joseph. I'm here with Lily, and I'm here with Wayne. And this is episode 5 of Dead on Arrival.
Good job.
And you know what today is?
It's the poop episode, everybody!
Hey.
Love poopy.
That wasn't good enough.
Redo. Hey, wait. Everybody. On the count of three, we all say. It's the poop episode. 1, 2, 3. It's the poop episode.
Oh, that was so distorted.
Yo, get your toilet paper. It's time.
Get your toilet papers. Get your Charlie butt wet wipes. Get your diarrhea.
God, he's taking a shit.
Oh, no.
Get your chocolate milk.
Everyone,
get your toilet
paper and get your straw because it's
We
about
down the
time.
flush bin. Yo, it's time for some fecal funnies, if you know what I mean.
Everybody get your snorkels because we're about to dive into some hot, juicy, steamy poop stories tonight.
You should have said hot, steamy shit.
Who was scuba diving? That sounded gross.
It's like that one video with the guy in the fucking suit.
So let's just go around. Let's just say, Ray, who are you? What do you do?
So, I go by a lot of aliases: Red Razor, HVC Mini Razor, Mini, Slime. But you can call me whatever you like. If you don't like that, you can call me Razor. I make music.
All right, and Kahada, what about you, my boy?
I do the same as Ray.
Well,
So we take shits.
oh yeah.
Yeah, we take shits.
We
real.
That crap music.
We wanted
We
this
make that real crap music.
because we knew that we had to have the two head honchos of Poop Town over.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I am the CEO of Poop.
Yes.
The vice CEO.
Yes.
So should we just jump right in the poop stories, or should we wait a little bit?
I think we should go ahead first. We gotta
Let's go.
start it off right.
Let's go neck deep.
What if we pace
depends on how many-
ourselves? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It
what do we
depends
do?
on, you want to OD on Poop.
Ooh, yeah.
Well,
That's you know what? I like.
wouldn't it depend on how many poop stories we actually have? Should it be like a full fucking hour long nothing but that? It depends on what we got.
What if we do like one and then we talk about something and then we do another and then we repeat? You know what I mean?
Yeah, let's do that. It's like a series.
So if anyone wants to have the floor, take it.
Literally.
Or the stall. More like
Yeah,
it.
the stall, I should say.
The
Go
stall.
ahead.
I'd rather stay on the floor.
I'll go ahead with the first poop story for the night.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right, so set the scene. I'd say this is like 2015, so I'm about 13, 14, 12 years old, somewhere around that age. And it was me, my sister, and my mom. We all went to Disney World, and my mom managed to get reservations for the Beauty and the Beast restaurant, which was like it had just opened, and it was notoriously hard to get into. So we got in there. We all ordered our food, and we sat down. We ate. We got the gray stuff. It was delicious. You know, that's a line in the movie. The gray, yeah. And so, and afterwards, I was like, my tumbly was a rumbling. So I was like, excuse me. And I got up, and I saw a line, and I was like, oh boy, I hope that's for like. I hope that's just for order food, and I walked in. It was a line heading to the boys' bathroom. I was like, oh brother. And so I just sat in it for about 20 minutes. I was holding in a wall of feces at my butthole. It was about to spew out, and it got to the point where I was like I was like third to last person in the line. And I could see the stall. I could hear the poop. I could hear the farts coming. I could hear the farts and poop of the people in front of me using the stall.
Okay.
And so I just like sort of like was like I went up to the guy who was in front of me and went, "Hey, sir, can I please cut in front of you? I really have to go." and so he was like, hold on. And then he just like started facing the stall and really didn't talk to me again. So I was like, okay. Don't know what that was about.
Asshole.
Yeah.
And I was basically standing in the line with about 50 people behind me. And I just said, fuck it. And I just unleashed this stream of diarrhea into my pants. In the bathroom with about 10 other people in the bathroom around me.
Oh.
I just had shit in my pants.
And there were people behind you.
There were people behind me. There's still people in front of me.
Why?
And so I really had nothing to do. So I just stood there for like 10 minutes waiting for my turn on the bathroom before I went in there. So I was just standing and poop for like 10 minutes, and I could like. It was funny because I could slowly see people's expressions changing when they started like smelling this hot steamy shit that was just traveling throughout the entire bathroom. And so I went into the stall, and I didn't have my phone on me, so I just yelled, "Hey, I pooped my pants. Can someone go tell my mom?"
Oh.
Well, did anybody tell your mom, man?
It took about 20 minutes for someone to tell my mom.
How'd you feel?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
I said that, and then I didn't hear anyone respond. I just heard bang at the door saying, "Hey man, hurry up." And I would reply back, "I literally have shit in my pants. It's going to take a while." And so eventually a Good Samaritan went and told my mom, who told Disney employees, and they gave me free Mickey Mouse underwear.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
And free Mickey Mouse sweatpants.
Right. How old were you?
I was anywhere from 12 to 14.
May I ask, were you wearing a SpongeBob t-shirt at the time?
I was not. This was a different trip.
Okay.
Shit.
Literally.
It's true.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
You didn't have to bite the bullet there, man. You could have waited a little bit longer.
To what?
And just wait a little bit longer until you got into the stall. You didn't have to.
Dude, I had Crohn's disease. I could not hold that shit in.
Dude, they were fucking up their food if the line was that long.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ. Pounding on the stalls.
Hey, can you hurry up and...
I can't stop thinking about the asshole in front of Avery that's like, and doesn't fucking let him cut.
Yeah.
She's like, let me think about it.
I just unleashed diarrhea into my hot shorts, and it was like...
Did like anything like drip out or anything, or?
Oh yeah.
It did. So you left a
puddle?
trail.
He's wearing shorts. What'd you expect? It's
So
gonna
you-
seep out eventually.
You left a snail trail, dude. That's disgusting.
Yo.
14-year-old Avery at Disney.
Avery was literally dripping.
It's disgusting. Ew.
That's a good one.
Imagine someone saying like, "Oh, yo, I got drip." Actually, no, like,
Shit falling to death.
You just see like a long brown trail behind them.
And dude,
Like a snail.
Dude, since this is a poop episode, you guys all want all the juicy details, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure, yeah.
Brown or yellow?
Considering I had
Yellow?
Crohn's disease,
Yellow?
considering I had Crohn's disease, which basically meant my intestines were just fucking like bleeding out and suffocating my body. I just shat like pure blood.
Damn.
Bro.
It was red.
So it was just, it looked like, it looked like,
Yeah, it was red.
it looked like I had like a, it looked like I had like a yeast infection and also got my period at the same time.
So it was red.
It was like lumpy blood.
I took a sip of water when you said that. I was fucking choking. So it's red.
The Garrison Ray's brain started turning. It's like, oh, it's red. Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was like bright red too.
Right?
Oh,
Little bit of
luminescent
cherry
red.
in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and some kid behind me thought I spilled cherry sauce and just wiped it with his finger.
Oh,
Ooh, your finger?
delicious.
What'd you say?
Some kid behind me thought it was cherry sauce, so he just wiped it with his finger and tasted it.
What?
Poop blood. Ew.
Scrumptious.
And he started licking my poop covered leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Got
Yeah,
on all
he took a
fours.
sample. He got one of the tiny sample spoons. You get a cold stone and he scooped it up.
No.
You should start selling that as ice cream.
No,
So you
bro.
realize. Yeah, the poop
Sell
blood.
some poop.
So, yeah,
Those
it's
in
just
yogurt.
poop.
And you gotta make it like you gotta put it in like Go-Gurt sticks and see if people realize.
Oh.
What
Realize.
Ew.
Put that shit in like a freezer.
Realize.
Okay, like right when they crack it open, they're gonna be
My
like, "Oh,
face
wait a
when the
second, it smells like
realization
shit."
No, he didn't. He said he shat. He said he shat pure blood. How are you gonna smell shit out of that?
Okay, well, it came from his shithole, didn't it?
Yeah,
Probably
I guess.
smelled.
That's
It
true.
did come from the
Like,
Brown
like-
Canal.
If it's like blood though, it's like you got someone masking the scent there.
I guess
That's what I'm saying.
that's
That's like that's a,
Oh,
that's
it
a lot
smells
of
like
iron
blood.
there.
Now
It smells
someone's
like
like,
iron.
yeah, now someone's bleeding out in the room, and someone would notice.
Well, actually, like, is this Go-Gurt tube like frozen, or is it just like straight out the fridge?
Yeah. What? No. What? You can't just grab a Go-Gurt tube like
Yeah, so
warm
it's
and eat
frozen,
that
right?
shit. Yeah, it has
Yeah,
to be frozen.
yeah. If shit's frozen, you don't really smell it.
I don't know
How
if
would
that's
you know?
true.
How would you?
Okay.
How would you know? Wayne?
Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, like if I pull ice cream out of the fridge, like I don't smell ice cream.
That'd
Yes,
be a
you
good
do. What?
Mythbusters episode.
If I put my fucking nose, like, if I put the fucking ice cream in my nose, maybe. Like it just
Hey.
smells like cold. It just
Hey, do
smells
that next
cold.
Okay, but
episode,
also
Wayne.
you
Do that-
look
do
at
that
it,
next
you
episode.
know what a Go-Gurt looks like, you know? It's not supposed to be like shit brown.
Or red.
What did they had? What did they had? Chocolate
or red.
Go-Gurt?
Chocolate goat. Okay.
Yeah,
Chocolate-
But then you
chocolate
take a bite. You take a
It's
bite and you're like,
chocolate-
oh my god, this tastes
I
like
take a
shit.
Chocolate- Hold on, what's
How would you?
chocolate
How would?
bogey?
How? Okay, realistically, if somebody ate poop, they probably wouldn't go, "This tastes like shit." They'd be like, "Oh my god, what?
Tastes funky.
Yeah, this tastes weird. It probably
this
is
tastes weird
shit.
and funky. What is
Yeah,
this?"
this tastes funky.
Because I could imagine pure shit. Probably it probably has like it's like when you like have
Porn.
really dirty hands and you lick your hands and they're like sort of sweet and you're like, what?
So you
What?
think poop tastes sweet?
Wait, I don't really get what you just
Wait,
said.
wait,
There's
wait,
like
wait,
a-
wait, wait, wait,
There's, there's like a
wait,
50-50 chance that poop tastes sweet.
You want to try it out? Try it out.
Wait, you said that
wait.
thing with your hands, like we
Yeah,
like
wait,
I know what you're
Avery.
talking about.
So you
Avery,
lick your
you said
dirty
when
hands?
you lick your hands and they taste sweet. What are you on, you fucking cracker?
Yeah, like
Have you licked poop?
like
You
yeah,
lick your
like
hands? Wait, why don't you just,
when
like,
you go to
just
the
put your whole
when-
fucking tongue in your hand?
when you go to the bathroom and you have to wipe, so you use your hand.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
wait,
yeah.
wait.
Now I get you.
Because sometimes you don't want to have to go wash off your hands, so you just wipe it on a towel. But then you smell your hand and you lick it, and it tastes
It was?
Okay, hold on. I was
like shit. I don't like
I
it.
was up until you said smell it and lick it. I was like, no, that's too far.
Two questions. So, one, why are you licking your hand? Two, what do you mean you get it?
You know what I mean.
What do
You do
you
it
mean?
too.
Come on.
Who else licks
I
a fucking
kinda-
palm in it?
I kind of want to completely
He literally
bet
knows
that
what I'm
Avery.
talking about.
I kind of want to completely bet that Avery 100% knows what shit tastes like.
Absolutely.
I know for a fact that
Dude,
fucking
okay,
Barrack
real
has been in
talk though.
places.
Real talk though. Everyone in this call at least once has like either
Nope.
accidentally
No, no.
everyone everyone has tasted poop on accident.
No.
Guys, please tell me I'm not alone on this.
Whether it be unknown residue on your hand.
Damn, you catching me raising my hand on that. one.
Whether it be okay here.
Yes.
Who here has admittedly not washed their hands after taking a shit?
For
all
sure.
of you have to raise your hands because everyone's
No.
done that.
As a kid, yes.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Always
Have you also bitten your nails and ate your nails and bit your nails?
Oh,
No, I don't bite my
Not
nails.
really. I don't
Oh.
do that.
I
Yeah.
don't do that.
No.
Okay,
That ain't
so
a habit
at
I
least
share.
Freeze has accidentally tasted poop once.
But I don't think that means I've tasted poop. I just bite my
You're
nails.
snitching. What?
No,
Dude.
because if you're wiping your ass,
Dude, he's angry as
there's
fuck.
some shit.
Wipe your
There's
hands.
some
Fucking, like, wait.
So you're saying because I take a shit when I'm a kid and I don't wash my hands, and then I start biting my nails, I've
No,
incidentally
because like
tasted poop?
if you take a shit and not wash your hands, there's at least a minor amount of poop on your hands, whether it's like not even noticeable by your eye.
You
So
sound
if
like a
don't
third
wash-
grader.
If you don't wash
How'd
your
you know
hands, if you don't wash your hands,
Why is
that
this an
thing's gonna
argument?
eventually touch your tongue, whether you eat
He's
something.
trying to help his case. Avery, it's not working.
Look,
It's
everyone's
not
eating
working.
shit. I've eaten shit. You've eaten shit. Everyone
So
is
just-
eating shit. I'm not the
just-
only one.
I'm not sitting here saying I've eaten spoonfuls of shit like it was ice.
Well, you've had it.
Yo.
Okay.
Alrighty.
What does poop
never
taste like?
in my life have I accidentally tasted poop and went, oh my god, I just tasted poop. But I'm willing to bet that at some point in my life, whether it was just on my hands and I didn't realize that I couldn't see it, I'm willing to bet a particle of shit has entered my mouth.
Okay,
and
you
I
know
didn't
what?
touch
That's
my
fair.
tongue.
Yeah.
Avery, if we play
particle.
Never Have I Ever, and I say
particle.
eating poop,
That's not a-
if I say Never Have I Ever eaten poop, you better take a step forward just because of that statement.
I thought you were meaning. I was trying to think of a time where I did think like, oh my god, I just tasted poop.
Oh, nobody's
I've
ever
never
done that.
Avery's,
Nobody.
Avery's saying a particle. He's trying to drag this down to like the smallest degree so he can prove his point right. No one here's eating shit, you fucking mongrel.
If I did, it was unknowingly and I didn't know it.
You had to hit him with a 2-syllable.
If I did, I wouldn't tell anyone.
It's a little too late for that.
Is he sound like you have a lot to defend right now? You have something to say for
I
yourself?
don't have shit to
Why are you
defend.
redirecting it, Avery? You eat shit?
She literally doesn't have shit to defend.
Yeah, Avery, you threw it at Freeze, and now you're throwing it at Avery back up. You're losing. You're losing.
Admit it, man. You've had like a spoonful of shit in your life.
You
That's
lost.
all.
You lost.
Just because I eat a little poop on the weekends doesn't mean I'm not a bad
Hey,
human.
Just because I make up some poop shakes doesn't mean.
Something happened. Something must have happened to Avery that made him like try and defend this so hard. He must have
Just
got like
because
hurt.
when I'm
He must
changing
have
my
gotten,
bag,
like, fucking-
just because when I'm changing my bag and I do a little fucking dip and lick doesn't mean I'm like.
Oh
Take
god.
a little taste test, make sure the consistency's all good.
SpongeBob transitions.
Listen,
That's how you check if you're healthy.
Avery, something must have happened to Avery that's like he doesn't want to remember and he's trying to justify
He
it.
ate
must-
shit.
he
What
must-
do you
yeah, he
mind
must-
talking
yeah,
about?
he
He
must have
ate
got, like-
shit.
His
He
mom
must have
pinned
got,
him
like-
down and spoon fed him poop.
Fed him shit.
He must have gotten like he must have gotten like turd buttered or some shit.
Dude, I've
Hitler.
always wanted to turd butter someone. That seems like the funniest shit on the planet Earth. Turd buttering. All right,
buttering.
What is turd butter?
all right. So sit down. Let me explain this. So
Already sitting.
you know those tubs of like country crock. I can't believe it's not butter. What have you? Just the tubbed butter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Just
The
poop.
idea is to scoop
Oh,
to scoop out the top
I
layer
know
of
what you're
it,
talking about.
then
Yeah.
scoop a hole in it, take a dump, and then put the butter back on top. So for the next month, this butter's just being like passively used until they get to the poop, and then they realize that they've been using this poop butter for like 2 months.
I remember you said you wanted to try that to Freeze's parents.
Yeah.
You should have. You should have. You should have.
There's also the Hitler where you stick your finger up your
Hitler?
Oh,
butt.
gross.
You stick
Hitler?
you stick your finger up your butt
I don't know.
and give someone like a little Hitler poop stash.
What?
That one's
Nice.
kind of
That-
cool. That one's
That-
cool.
that-
actually sounds kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Fun.
That's a
Dude.
silly little prank.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
That
it's
was
a little
harmless.
funny. That's harmless compared to the I
the
can't believe
turd
it's shit butter.
Yeah.
Yeah, to the turd butter.
Dude,
I
feel
wouldn't
like
be mad at the
turd-
turd butter.
Turd butter is something like people kill themselves over. Like if someone got
Hey,
turd,
I
if
would
someone-
find that
if
hilarious.
someone was like mentally unwell and they got turd butter, that'd probably be like the breakup.
You want to go to Monzon's and do that? You want to go to Monzon's
Yeah,
and do that?
if they're mentally unwell and they got turd butter,
Yeah,
you
you wanna
probably
go to
see the news
Monzon's?
tomorrow, like mall fucking shut up or some shit.
That's their
right, you're-
backstory. They got turd buttered.
Imagine, right? Like
That's
it's
the
like
Joker's
the
backstory.
worst-
He got turd butter.
I think it would be even eviler if you could pull off the same thing but with pudding. But not many people will like leave like, big jars of pudding in like their fridge.
What are you talking about? A lot of people do.
What, big tubs of pudding?
No, not
Yeah,
tubs.
like,
That's
well,
not.
I
No,
mean,
I'm thinking of the cups. I'm thinking of the cups. Forgive me. I'm thinking of like the small little plastic
I'm
cups.
thinking of like butter like tubs, but like for
Oh, nobody
pudding, no
does
one
that.
does
That's
that.
That's
Yeah.
only for gelatin. People only do that
You
for
can do it
gelatin.
with ice
You
cream.
could easily ruin like a Thanksgiving dinner by doing the cum butter.
The cum
Yeah,
butter?
the cum butter.
What?
You save up your cum in a jar for about half a month, and you pour it in the butter and mix it in, and so the entire
Okay.
entire tub is tainted with cum.
Hypothetically,
Serving the Kenny versus Spenny fucking cum turkey.
Oh my god.
hypothetically, you could mix your cum with like food and no one would notice.
Yeah.
That's true.
I was gonna say that the cum butter is probably like the more logical prank than
Say-
poop
Dude,
butter.
don't you guys hate it when like you're jacking off, it's getting really hot, and then you cum in your mouth?
What?
Hell yeah.
What?
Hell yeah.
What?
I'm with that.
Hated
I'm
when you
with
get
that.
poop
I'm
on
with
your
you,
hand
Avery.
and then you lick the poop
I
on your hand.
100%
Avery
relate.
chokes her chicken, then he just like finishes like fucking just.
Don't you ever hate it like when
His
like,
fucking 2 fingers like a fucking chef, like.
Mm.
don't you hate it like
The fucking Spider-Man photo. He's got the
Yeah,
fucking fingers
fucking
deep in his mouth. Like, just,
don't you hate it when like you're finished and it's like on your hand, so you flick it off, but it like hits your dog in the face?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Dog.
Your dog.
Dog.
It's fucked.
that seems too specific.
You-
What-
yeah,
have you done that?
Oh, dude, like.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
If you say more than once, it's gonna be a problem.
Do
If
I
you
have
say
a
more
story
than
for
once,
you?
do it every other week.
That's just what I call a fun Friday night in the Avery household, you know.
Uh-huh.
I did not come on my dog. I did not. Come on my dog.
In
did
your
not
dog,
fuck my cat.
in your dog, in your dog. he said real fast. I did not come on my dog. I did not come on my dog. I was like, what?
That feels like something you would have done to your old dog. The big
Bruh.
one.
Yeah, no,
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
big dog?
all
Come
cum.
on,
Not
dog.
cum in it, but like flick it. You know what I mean?
Dude.
That's why he was called Old Cummy.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I remember back to poop. I remember just spending a night at your old house, and I just remember that dog just fucking taking a shit all over your bed, and you're like, ah, and you didn't even clean it.
That's
You
not true.
you got pranked.
You just slept in it.
That's as true as the time you went up to me in PE and said, "Dude, on the weekend I was watching TV and I just shit my pants."
Dude, did I really say that? I don't remember that.
Dude, no way. It was even better than what I'm saying. You went up to me because like we hadn't talked like all day, and the first words you said to me were, "Dude, over the weekend I was just watching TV and I just shit my pants," and it was just like
When was that though? When
this
was
is
that?
elementary school.
Okay. Yeah, it probably did happen.
I don't think that's like a middle school discussion. Telling your peers that you shit yourself in middle school.
Probably
You know, I can imagine Avery being the kind of person to have like his dog like shit in his bed, and he's like, "Man, I don't want to clean that up," so he sleeps on the floor for like a week.
I'll get it in the morning.
Yeah.
I remember one of like the first ever Skype calls I was in. I had my webcam on, and my dog was just in the corner of my bed, and he just like violently threw up on my bed. Like
I remember that.
and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
I still remember that to this day.
Dude, you getting pranked by your dog too hard, bro. That dog fucking hated you.
Silly dog. Like, silly goofy dog. Old cummy.
He probably did. Was your dog like a street dog? Did he wander the neighborhood?
Dude, I have no idea where my dogs came from.
Okay, so then yeah, he probably fucked on your bed too. Then
Oh, he had someone over.
he had another dog over and went, yeah,
That's
it's my
not
bed.
true.
Don't worry about it.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That one's too far. That one's too
That's too far.
Wayne,
We'll
what's
have
your
to do that
poop
one
story?
day.
No, Wayne's got to go last. His is the best.
Guys,
Like, the
guys,
best
I hope,
I've
Do
it,
the
ever.
I, hope,
hypothetical?
I hope it's what I think it is.
It's what you
Guys-
think it is.
Hell yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
we
the
heard
best
it
one
when it
ever.
said it.
Does
Yeah,
everyone
does it
in
count?
here have one?
Yeah, well,
I don't
okay,
know.
yeah, I have
Yeah.
a question. Hold on. Okay, does it count if it's a piss story? I have a funny piss story.
No, that's not. That's a yellow fluid, not a
Oh,
brown
poop
substance.
episode.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know how big is this one?
It's funny, but I don't know. It's
It's
like
not a
in the
measurement. It's not
In the
that's
bottle
not a
or like what?
measurement. In the bushes, in the bottle, on a person where? Give us details.
on myself.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Actually, I'm interested.
I say go
You
for
tell.
it.
All right,
okay.
let me tell
Well,
you.
this
It's
one.
like an
We'll make it
appetizer.
a
It's an appetizer to the bigger stories later. All right.
Mm.
Yeah,
So-
okay.
It's
It'll
an
be an appetizer.
appetizer.
It'll be an appetizer.
Yeah. Okay, so
Like the cherry poop wasn't
this
enough.
happened. This happened when I was in first grade, right?
Mm.
So like I was I don't know, whatever. Let's see. I'm 20 now. How old would I be?
Like 6.
Yeah, sure. I was like 6 or 7. Okay, so I was in class, and my teacher, was a big bitch, and I was like, Miss, I need to go to the bathroom, right? And she's like, No, you may not go to the bathroom for no reason. It's like, but I gotta go really bad.
That's so
It's
fucked
like, no,
up.
right? I hate when people do that. Like, I just have to go. And, okay, and so you know what I did? I got up. Okay, she was standing in the middle of the classroom, right? Like, teaching or whatever. So I got up from my desk. I stood right in front of her, and then I just pissed myself.
Oh, dude, sticking it to the man.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And then
I like that.
That's a story.
It worked.
That's
and so,
punk as fuck.
So like, yeah, she sent me to like, I have to go get cleaned up, but like, yeah, and my mom was like, well, she did get mad. She was like, well, why didn't the teacher let you go? And I was like, exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and so like, there was just piss there. It was funny.
That's a pretty good story. Sticking it to the man.
Yeah, hell yeah. That showed her, and I think from that, and maybe she got in trouble. I don't remember, but I did. It was definitely a power move, and it was like, yeah.
I don't think first graders are like, yeah, but I mean, there's probably.
What, you kidding me? First graders
Oh, no,
are all like, yeah,
dude,
first graders are all about.
Imagine
like,
someone
pissing.
doing that in high school. Then it'd be,
First graders are all about pissing their pants.
then it'd be
Absolutely.
pretty fucking cool.
See, in high school it's different because that's like, you just like, all right, fuck this guy. I'm gonna piss in his classroom on myself.
That'd be
Like you gotta have
cool.
a lot. You gotta have a lot of balls to do that. As a
Dude.
first grader, like you have no fucking mind. You're just like, I'm gonna pee myself. Watch this.
It was.
Watch this.
Well, that's my story.
Watch.
Watch.
Straight face.
Watch.
Teachers who do that are from hell, though. That's fucked up.
For real.
Yeah, that's true.
I had-
That's true.
I had a time. It's not a poop story, but it's a sort of piss story. I had a similar story. I was in high school math class and I asked to pee. It was like, no, we're in the middle of a test. So I literally had to hold it for like 40 minutes, and I swear to God, my bladder almost shut down.
Oh my god.
It hurt to hold it.
That's
Like I
fucked.
swear to God, I thought I was gonna die.
Connor, do you want to get
about-
into the? Listen, you're listening to Nicki Minaj.
Let's get-
Do you wanna
let's-
get into-
yeah, okay.
Let's get into the
Yeah,
poop
let's-
hypothetical. Fuck
the-
Nicki
the
Minaj. Let's
poop-
get into the poop hypothetical.
What
You
the
shit yourself
fuck are you
anyways.
going on about?
You shit
Okay.
yourself.
Oh my god. Okay, poop hypothetical. Poop pizza, eat the whole thing. You get a glass of milk with it, or
Oh.
curb stomp a puppy.
No, that wasn't the
Dude,
deal. It was
I
a
am
glass of
curb
piss.
stomping that puppy.
It was a glass of
No.
piss.
I
It was
am
a glass of
curb
piss.
stomping
No,
that
it's milk.
puppy.
No, you get milk.
I
man.
am
You get-
Oh,
bashing
liar.
his head in
Okay,
with my boot.
Okay, but the poop pizza is like tiny. It's like a personal like.
I am
wait.
smashing. I am
Wait,
picking
wait.
the puppy up and slamming him on
what
the
was it?
concrete.
Okay, but you're killing a puppy, dude.
What was the would you rather?
I don't want to eat poop.
Would you eat a poop pizza or would you
Like
curb
6
stomp a
inches.
puppy?
6 inches all around. 6 inches. 6 inches all
But
around.
wait. I have to eat the whole damn thing, not just one slice.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but you get money with it. You get money with it.
How much
fucking
money?
How much money?
How much money? What's the minimum you're going for?
The minimum we
The
said.
minimum,
we agreed
like
on-
$900 billion.
Yeah,
the
it's a
minimum we-
pizza
no,
pie.
If you're leaving
the
it up to
minimum-
me, then that's what I'm gonna say.
Okay, no,
The
okay, how about a
minimum- the
million?
minimum
You
we
go for a
agreed on.
million. Okay, Ray said 6 million. I said 1 million.
Yeah, I was gonna say I said 6 million because it's a 6-inch shit pizza, front to back, with a little bit of spicy corn cheesing on top, and you get a glass of
I
piss
don't know
with
where
it.
that came from. I don't know.
That was
Look,
literally the
man.
deal we discussed.
So what? It's just poop on bread.
No,
it's just
the
poop.
entire
It's
thing is
just
poop.
So it's
bread.
it's just poop that's like that formed like a pizza slice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like the sushi pizza.
Dude.
But it's
Flattened
like
out
all
shit.
poop.
We
Oh
flattened
right, the
out
sushi
shit.
pizza. Okay.
God no.
Oh, and then there's like little like poop like cornflakes in there.
Yeah,
A little, yeah,
it's
that's
either
what we
that
agreed on.
or
Little
you
poop
curse
nuggets.
up a puppy.
I'm stomping that puppy. How old is the puppy?
Freeze!
You guys are fucked up, man.
How old's the puppy? How old's the puppy?
It's a
It's a
puppy.
I think
Wait,
the puppy's
wait,
gonna
it's
have to go.
Wait.
God.
Look,
It's
I'm
just
not like
poop.
proud of like stomping the puppy in, but like I'm not eating a fucking pizza pie.
Dude,
My dignity.
I'm gonna.
You can wait, is it something?
I'm gonna make a little funeral for that puppy, but I'm for sure killing the puppy.
I'll make it as painless as possible. As painless
It's
as
curb stomping.
I'll make it.
I will feed
Okay.
that. I will feed that puppy like melatonin, and when it's asleep, just
Okay.
I'll make it quick then.
That's actually
Okay,
pretty
no, no, no,
humane. To a
No,
degree.
how about you put the puppy on the electric chair?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was the second option, the electric
what
chair.
What if either you have to eat an entire 12-inch piece of shit pie, or you have to wake up the puppy, have him look directly in your eyes, and then chop his head off.
I'll do the poop pizza.
Do
I'm
I
not
know the
taking
puppy?
puppy's life.
Yeah,
Of
do you know the
course we
puppy?
do the poop
It's just
pizza.
It's a
a random puppy.
yeah, but it's
Like,
like
it's
it's
just-
it's freshly born. Like it's like maybe a month or
Freshly
two old.
born?
I'm not gonna work.
That's-
I'm just not
Yeah, I'm
gonna
gonna
work.
fucking.
that's
I'm gonna
so
curb stomp
messed
it.
up.
I'm just
Oh
not
yeah,
gonna
now
look.
you're not gonna curve stomp it? Oh no, now you're not gonna curve stomp it? What happened to I'm
No,
sorry.
I said I am.
Oh
Oh,
my
I-
god.
If it's 1 month old, dude, it doesn't give a shit. It doesn't know anything.
Yeah, it doesn't know anything. Like as Cruz
Taking somebody's life, dude.
You're taking a
Just because you
Whatever.
don't want to eat a little bit of poop.
I'm not eating poop.
The
Look,
things
he-
we do to avoid eating shit.
Lily,
yeah,
what
yeah,
would you
listen,
do?
he hasn't lived long enough.
Listen, I'm glad you guys took the route of actually killing the puppy because we asked that question to somebody and they went, "Can I just lightly stomp it? Like, can we just tap it with our foot?" And we were like, "No, you have to
Oh,
kill
yeah,
it. You have to
yeah,
curve stomp it."
You gotta get rid of it. You gotta get rid of it.
I can get rid of
Like make
Yeah,
it a
take that out.
stain. Like,
it. Make it a stain.
Make it flatter than the poop pizza we
Okay,
offered.
so the plan is to go for the head first, and then like
well,
just
that's
do
what a
as
curb
fast-
stop is.
I like how
Yeah.
close you are to the mic.
Yeah, do is. Yeah,
Why
do
you
is-
come up with a plan?
Makes it so menacing.
Look! I'm just trying to make this as like humane as possible, as humane as curb stomping can be.
So we
for the
have to go
head.
to the head first, right?
Because like I don't want to stomp on its leg because it'll just be alive for the whole thing. If I get the head
don't
first,
do that. Just do that.
Hey,
You know, you gotta-
Hey, listen, Wayne, you can
Oh my
avoid it
God.
all and just eat a 6-inch shit pizza.
Yeah, it's like a
Wait,
personal poop.
Wait. So you
Okay,
get money.
it's me or-
You get
it's me or
money
you.
for the pizza.
Yeah, you get $1 million. You get $1
Yeah,
million.
you know what?
for
I'll eat the shit. I'll eat the shit.
Yeah,
See-
there we go.
See, but here's also where I'm at. Killing the puppy will take like a minute tops. Eating that poop, eating a whole poop
Okay, but
pizza,
the
that'll take me like
remorse is eternal, man.
that'll take me like an hour.
Okay, but you're getting
You
6
get
hours
You're
to get
getting,
over
$1 million.
Okay.
Dude,
you're
get
getting
$1
yeah,
million.
you get nothing. You get nothing
And-
if you kill the puppy.
Yeah,
you
you
get
save a
nothing
life.
for life.
Dude,
I'm
if you
good
eat
with
the shit-
nothing.
You eat, dude. Listen to me. If you eat the shit, you save a life and get $1 million.
But I just ate fucking a
Yeah.
poop pizza.
yeah, like,
You can forget about it in a week.
No wonder what
I am
happens.
never gonna forget that.
Okay, but curb stomping a puppy, you'll get over it in an hour.
It's a month old. I don't know.
Okay, but it's an innocent. It's like it has
Okay,
no way
well,
to
So
defend
am I.
itself.
I don't want
It's
to
just
eat
gonna
poop
get
or
rid of
kill a
it.
dog.
It's me or the puppy. Either I die choking on the fucking poop pizza because I know for a fact I'm not gonna swallow that
That's
shit.
part of it. It just
Joking.
depends on how you eat it. You know?
Well, is
I
it
know
is it
for a fact-
edible? Like, does it? Am I gonna get like some sort of disease eating this fucking?
Oh, it's
poop
your
pizza?
poop. It's your poop.
It's your
Mine?
Yeah, it's your, yeah, it's your own.
Yes.
Lily, Lily, you
So
can
you
eat
can
grass.
prepare
You can eat
for it.
grass.
Oh,
Yeah, I
You
can
can
eat
prepare
grass.
for it. You can eat like good things, and then
If the rock is soft enough,
you
you can eat rocks. Is it edible? I don't know.
it's poop. Is it edible? It's literal.
My
term.
very own shit.
What would you do, Lils? What's your answer?
Wait.
Let's
So
just
who's
think
making
of-
the
let's
pie?
just- let's
Am I
just-
making the pie, or is it like a professional chef making the
let's
pie?
Oh,
just-
it's professional poop
Let's
chef.
just think about this.
All right,
logically.
all right.
Poop is just the food you ate
Poop?
coming out a different way.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's also like all the bacteria. It's also like,
Yeah.
all the bacteria and waste coming out of you.
The poop was already inside you. What hurts just a second time?
It's like, what is it, like King Neptune.
But
That's
that's all
so
they get.
good. I'll have to have it a second time.
You say just like extra food. That's like all the waste and bacteria coming out of you. That shit is
But
like.
it was already inside of you. Why not? What's the
So
harm
you're
putting
gonna
it
eat
back?
the poop?
No, I'm gonna kill the puppy.
Okay. Amen, brother.
But what if this puppy
Over there.
showed affection towards you?
Now, okay, what
That's
kind
too
of
bad.
puppy is this?
That's
A
too
puppy.
bad.
Okay,
It doesn't
whatever
matter
puppy
what-
you would like it to be.
That pup, like, look, that puppy ain't old enough to know what affection is. All it knows is how to piss and shit.
Oh my
eat.
god.
Like, stop that thing.
Okay, but we know what remorse is. We know what guilt is. We know what compassion is.
Yeah, I'm feeling it for myself.
Yeah.
You can bite the. Okay.
Okay,
can
but
bite
you were a
the
fucking
bullet,
newborn baby. Did you know what compassion was? No, all you know how to do is suck the fucking.
Okay,
kid-
but now
kid.
I'm an adult. I'm an adult that knows that if I kill a puppy, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
but is
feel
a puppy
good.
an adult?
Oh my god. Would you
So
kill
what-
a baby? Wayne, would you kill a baby?
So what you're
The
saying,
baby doesn't know what's going on.
Wait,
Whoa.
Okay, hold on. Let's take a step back. Let's take a step back.
Let's take a
Would
shit back.
you
Let's take a
eat-
shit back.
Hold on, hold on, hold on,
Got it.
hold on,
So
hold
what?
on.
So what you're saying is with this argument is that you would eat the shit pizza.
But you
I want to kill a puppy. I want to kill a
wait.
puppy.
Listen, I personally don't like eating shit. I know all of us don't. But like, come on, if it comes
Hold
down to
on,
me,
wait,
if it comes down to me or the dog, I'm not gonna kill a dog. I'd rather take $6 million and walk away with
Yeah,
the shit.
I eat the shit, save the dog, and take the money.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
you say
on.
that like you're gonna eat the shit
Hold
like
on.
clean and fine. Like no, you're gonna choke on that shit.
Can I add something to this hypothetical?
Yeah.
You can't just chew on poop like.
Alright.
No,
I want to add
Did you
something.
eat?
to
Hold
this.
on. No, I'm not gonna
I
get into it.
want
That's
to. I
fucked
want
up.
to add. I want to add something to this. If you kill, okay, what if you kill the dog? If you kill the dog, like everyone finds out, it is like on the fucking news.
Oh
you are known.
shit!
You are known
Yeah,
for that. For
yeah.
the rest of your life, you're
Yeah,
the guy
yeah.
who fucking curb stomped the dog. If you eat
Bruh.
the shit, if you eat the shit pizza, nobody knows. Only you know.
And you
It's
get
out of
$6
your
million.
Yeah, you do get a lot of money out of
Okay,
it.
Would you-
Now
would
you guys
you-
are fucking.
It
now
is-
you guys are coming to your senses.
It is
Now
sounding
you
a bit
guys are
better.
coming to your senses.
Okay,
Yeah,
see now,
it's-
like now.
But man, I don't know.
Man, I
don't
really
know.
don't
You're
want
either
to eat a
taking a
shit
life
pizza.
or you're taking a shit.
I
and
think you
moving on
guys
with your
aren't
life.
taking into account that you're eating poop.
No, just, I'm thinking about it, but you're not
You
thinking
haven't
into
done
account
that
you're killing a
before.
puppy.
You're talking about it like it's just a fucking Sunday activity.
And I haven't listen, and I haven't taken a
Okay,
dog's
but
life either, but I'm not gonna do it.
Well, just okay, guys.
Preferably, I don't have to do either.
Okay, Lily first. What?
Just imagine the scenario of eating the shit pizza. Like you eat it, and then the green mush comes out with the hair.
Yeah, no,
and
like
shit.
you guys say like you're gonna
Green
eat shit
hair.
pizza, like it's gonna be clean and fine. Like no, you're gonna choke, you're gonna gag. That shit's gonna there's
Okay, if
more
you don't
shit
think
come
about
out
it,
of
it's
you.
placebo. It's placebo. If you don't think about
You
it,
can't
being
placebo the taste of
Yeah,
shit.
you okay?
And
You
then
know
like,
what
and then
shit
like
tastes
the
like? Maybe
yellow
you like
goo
it.
comes out. And the
Man, I ate a
corn.
fucking like
Yellow goo.
I drank. I ate a
What
nasty
do you
ass
have?
sandwich. I had my fucking nose plugged for that entire thing. Like I could taste that shit, even like with like
Yo,
Like,
I got it. I
I
got it.
plugged my fucking nose. I wasn't breathing, but I could still taste it.
I got it.
What's your
What you
final
got?
decision? The dog or the poop?
Look, man, that dog has got to go.
Okay, but wait, you're not realizing your life is fucking ruined. Everyone on the street will be like, "Mom, that's the guy who fucking killed the puppy for no reason."
And Twitter users, they'll fuck you up.
I got it.
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah, I could just not use Twitter.
I'll get coronavirus, so all my taste buds are gone.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And then I'll eat the poop.
Ooh.
Okay, no, but
Yeah,
with
but-
taste,
But
like,
you'll
here's the
still-
thing though. With
still
But
throw
once,
it in
once
food.
again, nothing's gonna beat like the green fucking goo coming out with the
What-
fucking
okay,
As
hair.
long as I
what's
don't
in
taste
shit? What? Okay, what's in your shit that's gonna be like green goo?
And then, and then you can hear the.
Yeah, that sounds like a
Really?
you problem. Yeah.
Lily,
Oh, you know the yellow goo in your poo.
Lily,
I'm just
Wait.
making it sound disgusting as fuck
Question,
because I don't
question.
want to fucking eat that
Question.
pizza,
hey,
dude.
Lily.
Is the poop fresh from my ass, or can like sanitize and wash it? As
Sanitize the what? Whatever will make you eat the poop.
How do you
Hear me out.
sanitize it?
Hear me out. So your body can't digest certain things, right?
Yeah.
Like corn. It can't really digest corn.
Right.
Say
Yeah,
you
you
eat
can
like a
put
shit
corn
ton of
in
corn and nothing else but corn.
Uh huh.
I mean, there's
corn on the
some-
cob.
What
Oh,
comes out of
it's
you
coming
is
out.
corn.
I see what
Now-
you're
now-
doing.
Now
Here.
let's say you wash the corn. You're allowed to wash the corn a little bit, like get the shit
Why
off,
is
like
it,
the
why is
obvious
it
shit
when,
off.
why is it
No,
when you
no,
eat
there's still-
corn, it
there's
comes
still
out
shit.
back like perfectly?
Forgot Mac, forgive me.
Because corn just cannot be digested for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Well, why is it? No, because I chew the corn, but it just still comes out as perfect kernels.
Because that's just corn.
Well,
Like,
how come
regenerates?
I chew it, but it regenerates and just becomes
That's
like
just corn, man. I don't know. Ask fucking corn.
Ask corn.
That's a
Okay, now
corn
up and off.
scientist. Or
Ask
corn thug.
corn.
Ask the
That's
corn.
corn.
Ask a corn
Ask corn.
guy.
I don't have your answers. Why the fucking corn reconstructs itself inside your fucking shitter? I don't know.
Okay, I have a question. I have a question for Wayne. So, Wayne, you specified that it is a baby, right? The puppy.
I mean, if you
yeah.
say the puppy, then yeah, it's a baby.
Okay.
Like
would
1
you
month
kill
old.
Would you kill a 1-month-old human baby or eat the poop pizza?
Whose baby is it?
Oh, okay.
It's a random one. It's a random one.
So
No,
now
Hey,
you're gonna
hey,
kill
wait.
It's just a poop pizza.
Let's say it's Wayne Jr.'s firstborn.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Let's say,
Oh,
let's
shit.
say this is in the future and it's yours.
Okay, so
I mean,
if
it's-
Okay, but Wayne, what if he never knows that you were the one that did it?
Yeah.
I have to live with the fact that my brother was just like, oh man, it's such a shame what happened to fucking Wayne Jr. Yeah, like.
So
like,
your
like,
answer is you're gonna kill the child.
not in this scenario, no.
okay, so if
Not a
it was
human
some
baby.
random person's baby,
So
you would kill
delegate-
it.
Yeah, it's anyone's baby. Let's see.
That's messed up.
Wait, that's manslaughter, man. You're going to jail.
Wayne, what if I came
Wayne,
to
your
your house?
The silence
what if I-
tells all.
What if I came to your house? What if I came to your house
Okay,
and I had my coworker's child? I was like, hey, I'm babysitting my coworker's baby today. I'm just gonna leave him in this room right here, and while I go to the bathroom, can you look out for him? You say, yeah. Would you kill that child?
And then the hypothetical gets brought up. They bring in the poop pizza. It's like,
Okay,
all right, it's either this or the child.
Okay. If a burglar comes in, right?
Yeah.
But he puts a gun up to your head, and he also has a fresh poop pizza in the other
Fresh
hand.
poopy,
Yeah. Yeah,
Fresh
like
out
he has
the
like a
shitter.
chef hat on. He has a chef hat on. And
Fresh
he's
out the
like,
shitter.
you either eat this pizza or the kid goes. What are you gonna do?
Whose kid is it?
Avery's coworker.
I'm eating the shit pizza.
Okay.
And then when Avery comes back, you're gonna tell him to his face, I killed that child
No, I'm eating the
because
shit
I
pizza.
didn't want to eat poop.
No, I said
No,
I'll
he's
eat the
gonna
shit
eat
pizza.
it. He's gonna eat it.
Oh, you're gonna eat the poop.
If it's okay, as cruel as it sounds, if it's a baby I have no relation to at all, like it's a fucking baby from fucking.
You would kill it?
Bruh.
You know what? Do you have any compassion? Just eat the poop pizza.
You get money for the pizza.
Yeah, you get money too, man.
If it's
Man.
if it's a child,
Tata and
I
Ray
have to eat the
really
poop.
want you to eat this poop pizza, dude.
What? I'm not worried. He wants to kill a baby over
In
the
this scenario, people find out too.
They're bringing everything in the book to make you eat this poop pizza, man.
Because we're talking about murder, and Wayne's just like, yeah, I'll fucking do it.
I'll do it.
like it started with the puppy, and then they're like, oh, but let's bring it up. Let's bring a fucking human child
Okay,
into this
no,
shit.
because the way that Wayne worded it made it seem like he would kill a baby for him not to eat the poop pizza.
Wayne is doing everything in his power to avoid eating shit.
I'm not gonna be able to eat the poop pizza.
You're doing it for a one time.
Get a glass of milk.
I still can.
Bruh.
I couldn't fucking eat the sandwich. I couldn't drink the fucking slushy thing we made.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's not poop.
I'd argue that, like,
Dude,
somewhere at the same level.
The fucking sundae you guys made for me and Freeze may as well have been fucking poop, dude.
Yeah, I'd argue like it's somewhere on the level.
Yeah.
Whatever
I don't
fucking
know.
concoction we made.
The cocktail was pretty bad.
I thought it was the sandwich.
We,
Oh, no, they're all bad.
we did a video of a sundae and a cocktail, but it's kind of like lost media, I think.
Damn.
Dude, you can't say that.
I don't know. We filmed it, and then Avery left his camera charger at Wayne's house, which is like 40 minutes away. So so his camera was just dead for like 2 months, and now it doesn't work.
Oh.
Dude.
Lesson learned.
So,
Lesson
I
learned.
don't
Don't
know.
leave anything at Wayne's house.
Maybe
You
you can
guys-
get it repaired.
You guys better fix that shit, dude. I did
Yeah.
not eat that for nothing.
We had Maddie
Dang it.
over, and then me and Lily ate a sundae, and then
Did you leave it
we all
charging?
contributed to a cocktail, and we drank it.
Did you leave it charging for a good while? Because maybe it's just extra dead.
I don't know.
Because that happens
dead.
with some devices. Yeah, that happens with some devices. You have to leave them charging for a long time to even like
I
get
left it
battery.
charging. I left it charging for quite a while,
Like,
like
Mul-
2 days straight.
Or maybe the battery's dead. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
was gonna say you probably blew up the battery.
I'm thinking I just maybe have to get a replacement battery.
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna.
Because
do
that wouldn't make sense for it to just die completely.
Die. Yeah.
And that's a good video too.
You better get that fixed.
It'll be someday.
I was tortured that video. It needs to make it to the public.
If I can describe it, it was just really hot. The Sunday.
What do you mean by that?
Like,
It was so sexy.
yeah.
Like what do you mean that was really hot?
Well, they put the bomb in it, and that's kind of all I
Yeah.
tasted.
The bomb.
The bomb.
The
The bomb. Who's the bomb?
Your
All right, anyone got another poop story? Come on, let's go.
Whoa.
Lils,
Me?
do you have one?
Yeah.
I do, but I'm still trying to like completely remember it. So somebody else take the.
I
Take the
can
things
do
now.
mine. Again, it's kind of short.
Do it.
Okay.
I just remember, so in 5th grade, there was this kid, he was kind of like, for lack of a better word, he was the bully of the class. He wasn't really, he was just kind of a dick. But he was kind of friends with everybody in the same way. And there were some parts in 5th grade where we had to like go to different rooms for like 30 minutes to do some random reading activities. And me and him were paired once, and it was always at the end of the day. And we went to that, and then when we got out, we were like, dude, you want to race back to class? And then we did, and I started running, and I just completely shat my pants. And probably left the trail, honestly.
Bruh.
And then it was like only 20 minutes left in the day, so I just kind of sat it out
Bro,
and waited.
how bad?
Oh, that's gross. You're shitting in your own shit.
How bad was the shit they had to sit in?
I don't know. It was kind of like nothing. It's kind of like when you kind of just gamble on a fart. Not really like I diarrheaed my fucking pants, you know?
It was just a little puddle.
It was kind of like some liquid came out. That's about it.
Ew.
It's just a little poo stand.
But it was
It's just a
definitely
little
like
poo.
I shit my pants. Yeah.
A little poo stand.
It's just a little poo stand.
Was it just like you running made you shit your pants, or did you just all of a sudden have to shit so bad? And
I don't know. It was kind of out of nowhere.
Damn.
you're like, whoa.
What?
She give an octopus, right? A poop-filled Mr. Potato Head and see how he reacts.
Poop filled Mr.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Shithead.
It'd be so fucking good. Like, the octopus is gonna look at it and be like, oh, what is this?
I don't have any poop stories, surprisingly.
Izzy, what's your poop story?
I don't got one.
Yeah, Izzy told the piss story.
Oh, yeah. No, I thought that was you.
No, and then she
We
went
both
after.
told the piss story.
Yeah.
I don't really
Y'all
have
the
a poop.
piss- y'all the
I
piss
don't
kids.
have a poop story. I'm not a fucking ape
Pooper.
that like
You're not a pooper?
grabs feces. No.
Well, there are only two
Pooper.
types of people in this world: the pissers and the pee poopers.
And the pee poopers. The pisser and the poopers.
Are you
Yeah.
piss or poop type of guy?
Yeah, I don't really have any poop stories. I don't know. I take
Come
a
on,
shit.
not
I wipe
even
my ass,
as
I
a
leave.
baby? You didn't shit yourself as a baby? Come on.
Probably did, but that's not very interesting.
Alright, fuck it. I'll tell a poop story. This is my greatest poop story ever.
Oh, here we go.
So I'm fresh out the womb. I'm talking latex, silver, slimy. I'm not fucking around. I'm dead serious. It's probably like a week after I was born. All right, so my mother had just done C-section to herself, so she's like half dead.
Who
I'm like,
sound?
all right.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
It was a final decision. I crawled up into a ribcage. I didn't want to leave. I knew this place was bad.
Yo,
They had to
Fresh Prince
C-section
of
me
the
out.
World.
Yeah, see, Fresh Prince of the poop.
Uh-huh.
So they had to get me out. I was out for like a week. And I remember that my mother had to get her ass up, and she was like, "All right, I'm gonna change this little shit's diaper." The minute she unraveled and put the diaper on the table, I fucking rocket launched her with shit. I'm talking that shit went everywhere.
Right.
On the wall, I was
Oh
doing
my
in her
God.
mouth. The nurse across the room got a little speck on her cheek. That shit went
In her
everywhere.
That's a good story.
I'm dead serious. And like, my dad was like down the hall talking with one of the doctors, and all you hear from the distance is, "He fucking shitted on me."
You remember
Fucking-
this?
How do- yeah,
She told me this event so many times.
It's
and
like
I'm
a passed
I
down
can't-
story.
Yeah, it's like my dad said when he rushed in there, it looked like as if it was like it's like a murder scene, right? With like all the blood,
Oh,
everywhere, but it's just
bro.
shit. It's just shit, and like I'm the only thing that was clean in the room.
That That's like something from South Park.
Yeah.
How much shit could you possibly have?
I don't know.
You're
They said
just
that
born.
shit. They said that shit was a little more than what I was supposed to be holding. I guess I was
A little
timing
bit
it.
more tiny.
I guess it was a
Oh, I've
little
been
bit
holding
more.
that in for 9 months.
Oh man. The
I
first
mean,
shit.
I pissed all over the doctors when I was born.
Hell yeah.
Me too, dude. My mom tells me my doctor was pissed.
Literally, but
Literally pissed.
Yeah, literally.
Do you guys have a poop story that's like you witnessed something but it wasn't you that pooped?
Homeless people count?
Almost.
I remember one time I accidentally made my sister like shit her pants when she came home from school. So when I was in school, me and my sister were both in school. I usually like half the time I just stayed home from school because I was fake being sick, right? And so we went on the bus usually, and school went out, and I was home. I was alone. I had called in sick that day, and my sister came home and she's banging at the door. She told me to unlock the door, and I'm like, "Who is it?" And she's banging at the door, going, "Avery, please let me in, like right now, man, please let me in." I'm like, "What's the magic word?" And so, and
I love that.
And so this goes on for about 10 minutes before she goes, "Avery, you better open this god motherfucking door right fucking now!" Screaming at the top of her fucking lungs. So I was like, okay. And so I opened the door, and then she like runs to the bathroom, and I like 30 minutes later she comes out. I was like, "What's that about?" She's like, "I just shit my pants because of you." I was like, "That sucks to be you."
Should I tell the bag incident, Avery?
Uh-oh.
Dude.
I've heard about this.
Yeah.
Dude.
It
That was
was
the bag incident.
It was back in the summer, last summer. Avery and Garrett were just at my house hanging out, and in my living room, which we started doing around then. And my parents weren't home, and Avery saw my cat. And my cat's like a literally scaredy cat.
And we had just eaten a bunch of Taco Bell.
Yeah, that.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. We had went to Taco Bell and then came back. And when people are at my house, my cat always hides. And for once he came downstairs and Avery was like, "Oh, there's the cat. I'm gonna go say hi." And then once he got up, there was this brown liquid pouring all over my living room carpet. And I was like, "Oh shit, someone's spilling a drink." Wait, Avery didn't have a drink. And then I got a whiff of it, and my eyes were fucking widened as hell.
What the?
I was horrified.
It's like the SpongeBob scene where it's like he sees the one paint on the dollar bill and his eyes fucking shatter.
I was like, "What? Whoa!"
You did that exact nostalgia critic experience.
I'm editing this right now, and we forgot to explain that Avery has a colostomy bag, which means he does not poop out of his butt. If this story made no fucking sense to you, then that's why. Colostomy bag. Just look it up.
And dude, I like you ever have those things that happen in life when something like terribly like out of nowhere and just awful just happens and your body just like turns like hot, like you just start feeling so hot and scared, and like you're so aware of your surroundings, you like develop another sense.
Yeah,
That's
your like
exactly-
body like shuts down.
Yeah, your body senses heighten, like you just feel like really sweaty and hot for no reason. Like that's exactly how I felt. I was like 1,000 degrees. I was so scared.
I remember you
I
went
was
in my bathroom and just screamed, "Fuck!"
I was like, all right, so I'm gonna have to get a new best friend.
No.
And then,
Thankfully, he didn't care that much afterwards.
Yeah.
And then Freeze FaceTimed me, and I watched Avery clean up the mess.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't gonna, I for sure wasn't gonna be like, no, I'm not cleaning it.
If I had only known you for like a year or something, then it wouldn't have been rough. But it's been too long.
We've known each other for like 8 years.
It's been too long for me to care. I mean, you told me once in my old house you pooped in my shower.
Should I tell that?
You should tell that one.
Gross.
So at Freeze's old house, his family had this amazing habit of having just a clogged toilet all the time. And I think Freeze was the culprit. I feel like Freeze just like took like entire toilet paper rolls and just put them in the toilet to clog the toilet for no reason.
Yeah, I'd say so probably.
What?
And so I went to the bathroom really after to take a shit, and I was like, "Oh fuck, this fucking toilet's clogged." So I just sort of turn on the shower, and I just take a big shit in the shower and just flush it down the drain. And then,
What?
like I
You
used like
waffle stomp?
yeah, it was like liquids. It was like diarrhea.
Oh.
So it went down easy.
Oh,
And
okay.
So I just like I spent like 10 minutes in there with the hose, like making sure that it was all going down the drain. And I turned off the shower, then I wiped my ass, and then it was like I was right as rain. No one ever knew until I told somebody.
Yeah, I never knew for years. He
You
told
had a
that to
shit
me.
shower.
He told that to me last year, and it probably happened like 5 years ago. Shoo-wee.
Shoo-wee
Mama.
mama. Yeah.
That shower was stinky.
Uh-oh, stinky.
Poopy.
Funny poopy.
Poo-poo-ha, poo-poo-hee-hee-ha.
Wasn't that 3 years ago? That's crazy.
What?
The funny poopy meme.
It's crazy to think it was five. It was five. I think 6 years ago. And now
Yeah,
That's
right?
me.
Crazy.
2016 was like 5, 6 years ago now.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. We've gone on an hour, and we've legit only talked about poop.
Can we
Wow.
can this episode?
This is my first
No,
one.
you know why? Because we're trying to hold off for Wayne's story.
Yeah,
That's-
Wayne's
that's
story
kinda
is really good.
Freeze Park, I have a request for this episode. Can this be titled Fecal Funny?
Sure.
Yes.
That's a good title.
Ooh, That's
Fecal
cool.
funny.
That's
the one and
cool.
only.
You have to call it the fecal funny.
Yeah, Fecal Funny.
Stealing my joke. I said fecal funny.
You
That's
gotta
not
make
even
it
your
like a
joke. That's from Joel.
The Wayne Ward
Fine.
Elementary School
You
incident.
gotta make it a picture of Dinkelberg, but like his face is blurred out as shit. So it's just like Mr.
Funny.
Turner screaming at shit.
I'm just gonna put that in the chat so I can remember it.
Yeah, Fecal Funny.
Someone's got to do art of like Wayne in a stall and everyone's peeking over.
Oh my god.
You know what? Wayne should do the art this episode.
Wayne,
He's gonna
can
have
you
the big
can you
poop
can
for
you can you
God, alright.
it.
fuck?
This will be the
You know-
first thing of fucking January.
You know the stupid ass image of the guy with the big nose looking over like an imaginary wall with like
What?
fingers poking through.
Oh, the
Oh,
fucking taboo.
Kilroy?
Yeah, that. Can you draw that, but like for all of us? And it's just you taking like the biggest shit
Hold on,
possible.
I got an idea. Hold on, I got an idea.
You gotta rotoscope
no.
Wayne over the one gift of the guy shitting on the wall.
You should recreate this, except it's like everyone looking over his stall. And the
Finkel style. Finkel funny. The wall's gonna say Finkel
style.
funny.
Oh, okay.
Fecal funny.
.com. Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if I have any shit stories because I feel like there's one that I've just like repressed.
Yeah, I think that's
Repressed.
really what it is for me too.
You guys suppress your shit
There's
memories.
probably a really
Fuck.
bad one, and I just can't
I-
remember.
I think I have two shit stories, but they're minor.
Yeah.
They're not huge. Like I once shot
Minor,
like
what?
while playing Sly Cooper.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
well,
cool.
I betted on a fart and I lost. So
Yeah.
I had
Damn.
That's how most of it happens nowadays.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you shit your pants nowadays, right?
I'm very cautious when I fart. I'm not gonna lie.
The other shit story happened like not even a week ago. It was crazy. So we went. I went out of town with Snooty, Orel, Wispy, and Dan. Went out of town to Orlando. So we went to got an Airbnb. Everyone was passed out. I was the only one awake. It was like 5 o'clock or something. So I went to take a shit. I didn't think about much about it. 2 hours later, Orel comes out. He goes, "Hey, someone clogged the toilet." So okay, that's fine, right? So we're like, trying to unclog it, and then Dan, being the genius he is, walks in and flushes it while it's clogged. So it
Nice.
floods the entire bathroom. It's an Airbnb, by the way.
Oh.
So if that got fucked up, we had to pay like thousands of dollars.
Oh.
So we were in this panic. Me and Arel like getting soaked in this water, trying to unclog it, and then the other 3 guys were just standing around and not doing anything. They're just standing there going, "Oh my god, oh my god."
I remember my best friend, pretty much before Avery, was this when I still lived in Ohio. Every time I would go over to his house after I moved to Florida, like when I would visit Ohio, every time without fail I would clog his toilet. And I would always suck ass at trying to fix it. I pretty much never fixed it.
Ohio moment.
For real.
Ohio moment.
Yeah.
True.
Ohio moment.
Ohio moment.
We really limited ourselves on topics.
Well, I mean, we had 2 people talk about piss. I don't think it's pretty limiting here.
If the episode's being called Fecal Funny, we can just talk about anything poop, like our favorite poop jokes on TV.
Oh, that's pretty true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to go first?
Start with Ren and Stimpy. Start with Ren and Stimpy, the king of shit.
Oh, you know what? I love the litter box scene in Seven Hoek. Yeah, that's the best.
Yeah,
There's
there's also the classic fart episode where he loses his fart.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
have to mention the scene in Jackass 2.5.
Oh, dude, yeah.
Where they all get enemas, then do long jumping and just shit flies out their buttholes.
The poop volcano where it's the little town and it's that's poking out.
We can't talk about poop without bringing up the king of poop, Dave England.
I gotta. If we're talking about Jackass, I gotta give an honorable mention to the fucking skit where it's Steve-O and he's in the porta potty and he gets launched up in the air and shit flies everywhere.
Poop cocktail supreme.
Legendary.
Wasn't that like
legendary?
Wasn't that dog shit and not actually human shit?
Yeah, the story is that the movie company wouldn't allow them to use human shit.
Yeah.
So there's this place in LA that would sell you however much animal poop you want. So it's all dog shit.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
I love the one where Dave has to shit in the fucking plumbing store.
Yeah.
And he shat his pants on the way there.
Yeah.
And then he went back the same day and still took a massive shit.
Yeah. Apparently it was like they were waiting so not so many people would be in there. So they were in the car waiting for hours.
Yeah, and he shit.
And he just shat.
Okay, but how did he go back the same day and still took a massive shit?
I know. It's fucking unmatchable.
Because he's Dave England, king of poop.
He's the king of poop.
Damn it. I'm gonna take that crown one day.
You're gonna outdo his shittery.
His shittery.
That's a big feat. I'm gonna try to.
He's got some big shit to fry.
Yeah.
Ew, fried shrimp.
Shrimp.
Shrimp?
Yeah,
Fried
I was about to say fried shrimp. No, fried shit.
Serve it at like a buffet.
Okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna ask that.
What?
I was gonna ask like if you like sautéed poop, would it taste good? Like if you like did something to it. See, that's a good question.
I think someone should have said that in the hypothetical. Maybe you could add like some spices to it or something.
Yeah, put some fucking oregano, put some basil.
Some whipped cream.
Okay, well, there's actually like a
onion powder.
soup out in
Put
the
a
world.
sandwich on the side.
It's like this poop and blood soup, like in some type of like Asian country.
Oh.
I like to think that like it's not actually like an ancient like recipe or whatever. They're just doing it to fuck with people. They're like, look at this guy, he just ate poop. Like whenever like someone like does a video on it and they go and try, they're like, oh, very unique taste.
What the fuck?
Like they're not trying to say, oh, it tastes like shit. They're trying to be nice about it.
Yo, this tastes
That's just what people do when they want to be nice. When someone's like, "Oh, I made something for you," and you hate how it tastes, they're like, "Oh, that's really interesting. Thank you."
It's like literally poop. Like I don't think they'll be too like crushed about it if you didn't like it.
Yo, you said it.
I gotta pee. Let's take a break.
Yo, pee break.
Okay.
Those lips, those eyes, that gosh awful sound. It could only be Ren and Stimpy.
Joy of joy.
Ren and Stimpy, Ren and Stimpy, Ren and Stimpy! Like bongos beating on your brain, it's Nickelodeon's new cartoon.
What is it, man?
You hear it, you see it, you want to turn away, but you can't.
You're hurting me!
Too twisted for anyone but Nick. It's Ren and Stimpy, one of the Nicktoons, every Sunday morning at 11:10 Central on Nick.
Someone should shit during the episode. Like halfway through, like you hear someone go, "Oh man!"
like in the segments in between, someone just takes a massive
Yeah.
shit.
So,
You know what? You know what?
Oh, man, guys,
You know
I got.
what? I'll be right back. I'll go do it.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
shit.
Oh my god! The Izzy shit story.
The Izzy shit story exclusive.
Did you get
Take
one?
a picture.
Don't take a picture.
I got poop stories.
How many poop stories you got left?
Dude, I will say that when you said send a picture, that reminded me of Kyle Lacey.
I know, dude.
Wait, what? What happened?
You remember Kyle, right, Joe?
Yeah, I remember him. But what
Yeah.
happened with him? And
He used to literally, I'm not even joking, he used to take pictures of his poop in the toilet and would send them in our Skype groups and was like, does this look okay?
What?
He did this multiple times.
Look, man, just asking a question. He just wants to know if it's
I know,
or
but
not.
what the fuck? Why would I know if it looks okay?
He wants to know if his pooper is super.
He wants a second opinion.
Oh god.
I gotta give him credit. He wants a second opinion.
Yeah.
God help the shitty.
God help the shit.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to Shitty Walk. Want some shitty chicken?
It's like an Asian buffet that sells like shit items.
I think the reason why like the word poop is funny is like that. Like, did cavemen come up with it?
Yeah.
No.
Right.
Like,
What did?
Is it like written in stone? Like they came up with the word poop? Like
No, like okay, so like some cavemen saw like another one like taking a dump and they went ha poop, and then I guess that just stuck around.
That's-
like what are the origins of the word poop?
That's how I feel about the name Mo.
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 Scratch ass, Mo take poop.
Like no way that's like a newer name.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Mo sure
Mo is like in the same family tree as Grug.
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 Well, the only difference is that Mo is still used as a name.
So, no. I feel bad for anyone who's named that.
Well, isn't that just a nickname for Muhammad?
Is it?
No.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I think sometimes it's just Mo.
Yeah,
Really?
like Mo, Larry, and Curly.
Yeah.
What if his name was just Muhammad?
His name's Mo.
It's not like spelled MOH, it's MOEH.
Muhammad, Lawrence, and Curly.
Mohammed.
Mo.
I'm back.
I think cavemen never got scared of their shit, right? Like when they
Cavemen
the first
they got scared of it. Whoa.
Yeah, the first,
Yeah,
the first caveman to take a shit was like, oh, this is it. Ah! He's like,
Imagine the first caveman to shit. You have to think something brown and sticky slowly coming out of your ass.
Oh.
It's like a parasite.
I'm not gonna lie.
The first came in, like grabbed his
Parasite?
ass. He grabbed the fucking snake coming out of his ass. He's like,
I like how you guys are saying this like he never pooped in his life until he was an adult. Like all of a sudden it just comes out.
I mean, like, as a baby, I imagine he doesn't know what it is, and like
His
like
first
I guess somewhere in his teens, like he
Yeah,
realizes,
this
like, grow tail.
I mean, there's like the big like points in caveman history, like when they first invented the wheel, when they first found out fire was the thing, and like when they first found out poop was the thing.
Someone should look up right now who invented the word poop.
Who invented?
Like Johnson J. Poop.
I mean, that's also great words in it, like
Poop
like
name meaning. Okay, Google already knew I was talking about it.
Yeah. So who invented the word poop? Right?
Poop is a somewhat childish word for feces. Poop is a very commonly used.
Okay, but who invented the word poop?
No,
Okay,
it comes from a Middle English word, poopen or poppin.
Poppin'.
Poppin'.
Get this, it's a root word of the word fart.
Wait, hold on.
Whoa.
The
Whoa.
Poop family
Poop
name
lore.
was founded in the USA between 1800 and 19.
Family name.
Family name.
So there's
Oh,
like
shit.
there's like a family tree of people named Poop.
There's an inventor of the element named
my God.
Poop. There's an inventor of the element named Poop.
Oh my god.
The actual name is called Poopori. It's called Poopori.
Wait, hold up. That mean,
Okay.
wait, is there a poop family tree somewhere in the U.S.?
Okay,
Probably.
okay. One man named John Poop.
John
So Poop,
Jimmy
Poop
Poop?
already is like a nickname for feces. So like poo is like a shortened version. Like you can't put in the effort just to say poop.
Yeah, I don't get poo.
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 It's
Yeah,
called
that's where I
Poopori.
draw the
It
line.
loses a lot of the weight.
Poo is more childish to me. It's like, oh, you
Yeah.
say poo.
Yeah.
The founder of the element for poop. His name was
Element?
I think it's the Shiba.
Wait, whoa.
It's an element. It's an element. It's called
Element?
Poopori. It's called
Yeah.
Poopori. It was founded in
Yo.
2007. Apparently, I guess these people didn't want to investigate shit.
An
But like,
element. Poop is an element.
Yo, what if that was on the periodic table?
Yeah, you got like iron, calcium, poop.
That's fire.
That's
What?
fine.
There should just
Yo,
be a
that-
version of the periodic table like that.
It just sounds like,
With
everything's the same
P.O.
except wait. P.O.
Oh, no, it's not even P.O., it's P.P.
PP?
Yeah.
PP and Peepo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's raw. So
That's raw. Like,
Yeah,
it came out of my ass.
oh, like
Make you
I'm
call
not
it raw.
Yeah, yo, that's some raw.
Yo, that log is raw.
That log is
And oppose that raw. And oppose that fucking log. Like that log is rotten.
Yo.
Wait, what is better?
Raw. That's
Cooked?
gross.
No, wait,
Cooked?
so there's
Cooked
rotten,
shit.
there's cooked. Like, yo, that log is cooked, bro.
It's cool.
Like, it came out, does that mean it came out hot?
Ew.
Yo, that's a big
Fireball?
ass turd, bro.
That shit is burning.
That's burning log.
When you eat spicy food and it comes out, that's when it's cooking.
Oh, gross.
oh, they hated that.
I
That
like
shit
it.
came out. That shit came out searing.
Searing.
It came out searing.
Deep fried and dipped in chocolate.
Like your asshole is like
okay.
it's like a rice cooker. It just fucking came out.
Pressurized.
I like the post that says when you put your ear to his stomach and you hear the doo-doo boiling in his
Oh,
stomach.
God.
It's cooking.
Boiling?
It's cooking.
Yeah,
Guys,
boiling.
okay, you know what? I have a question. Let's say somebody gave you a corn dog, right? It's like, oh boy,
Oh,
corn
no.
dog. You take
Oh,
a, and you take a
great.
bite,
Oh, great.
and the inside
I know where
is
this
just
is
shit.
going.
It's just battered fried shit. How would you
Oh.
Not again.
Oh boy, corn
Not
dog.
again.
But would you stop the puppy though?
I would eat the
puppy
poop
though.
corn dog. That one doesn't seem that bad. That's like one turd, as opposed to like a whole poop pizza.
6-inch flat thin
Okay, yeah,
crust.
yeah,
No,
of
no,
shit.
no, guys, you're not
We'll
understanding.
change
I'm
the
not
question
saying.
from earlier.
I'm not saying as a hypothetical. I mean, like, what if somebody actually just gave you a corn, said it was a corn dog, but it was like fried shit?
This
It's still
already
hypothetical
happened.
then.
So this happened. Like, okay,
Yeah, like, what if? How would you react? Like, what would you do about
I'll be
that?
like, bro, what the fuck? you really
Wait,
rather than
the size
fried
of
a
the turd, or
turd?
like do I obviously see that it is a log of shit?
No,
And
like you
know,
bite into it and then you realize because you see the brown inside and then you taste
I would
it. Yeah.
think it's funny. I would think it's funny. Not gonna lie. I'm like, you got me. You got
You got
like,
me.
like what fucking like give a fucking handshake to the guy who made the hot dog? Like, oh, man, you got me.
you goofy.
You got me.
You got me.
Who put a stick joke? Like,
Okay,
you
but-
got me.
Okay, but like the turd butter thing, like I would find that hilarious too if that happened to me. Like,
You were
oh,
eating shit
yeah,
butter
I
for
was,
like a
I was,
month.
How would that
I would
even
think
work
that's
though? Like,
hilarious.
that shit brown and butter's white.
I'm not really a butter guy, so if someone did that, then it would just be my parents using it, and that would be fucking funny.
Not your parents.
Dude, you would be done. They
Yeah.
would call you down and it's over.
Yeah, I'd be like, dude, no, I swear to God, I didn't do it.
They're gonna fucking middle name you, dude.
They're gonna like get you and be like, explain why there's a big log
middle
of
last
shit in the butter.
They're gonna call you down like James Isaac Neutron.
James Isaac
Neutron.
Yeah, that's how they're gonna call him down.
James, I said.
Isaac
Yeah,
Neutron.
there it is.
Get down here right now.
Did I already say that in a podcast where as a kid I thought she said James I said Neutron?
You probably did.
I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't know if it was in the podcast, but you said it in a call.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not related to poop. You can't say it.
Exactly, you can't
Oh,
just say
God.
I love that energy. It's not really.
Let's talk about Ralph Bakshi taking a shit in an adult party cartoon.
That's
Nah, I
the
want to talk about Dunkin' Donuts bathrooms.
That is my
Dunkin' Donuts
favorite scene
bathrooms.
in any Dunkin' Donuts bathrooms.
Yeah, best place to shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Best. Oh, okay. Do you have like a tier list of like fast food like bathrooms?
Yeah.
A tier list.
Best places to shit.
Bathroom.
Best places to shit from worst to best. McDonald's.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Can we put
Worst
in?
place.
Can we put in gas station bathroom?
Oh.
No, that's in a separate section of it. So,
Yeah, that's a different tier, man.
no, not even tier. That's just its own thing. That's like if you walked into another dimension.
Yeah.
Dude,
Nothing but shit on the walls.
I do remember as a kid going into a Wendy's bathroom and feeling like my life was over because the door shut behind me and I was too weak to open the fucking door because I was like 4. And I was like screaming.
I worked,
You got locked in the bathroom too?
I worked at a gas.
You got locked in the bathroom too?
I don't think he was even locked, no.
Or it wasn't
It's
locked.
just
Like,
It was just a really heavy door. And I was
The
like,
The Wendy's doors are heavy as shit. The bathroom doors.
Mm-hmm.
Same shit happened to me.
Oh, yeah.
He got locked in a Wendy's bathroom for taking a shit.
Well,
Oh, like you got thrown in there
similar,
and like
similar,
walking.
similar bathroom, but like it was at a fucking like random Chinese restaurant. I was like fucking like also for like young. I was young. I fucking walk into the bathroom like I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm gonna take a poop. And I'm gonna clean all up and go back to dinner.
In that order, you're gonna wash your hands first, and then
Like so, the red flag number one. The bathroom when I walked in was already fucking like just really dinky. Like the light bulb was like kind of flickery. Like the room was like red, really small. Like it scared the shit out of me, but like I couldn't do much, so I just like whatever. I'll just be quick. I poop. I wash my hands. There's no paper towels. My hands are just wet. I can't really rub them off my clothes. It's not drying. So I go to the doorknob, and my hands are wet, so I can't really get a grasp on the doorknob. And the door is really heavy. So I'm freaking the fuck out, like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I'm going to die in here. Ghost lady's gonna kill me.
Ghost lady.
It's
It was
freaky.
dark. It was cramped, and like the fucking mirror.
The mirror.
Never
Like,
understood
the
the dim
only
lighting
reason-
with restaurants like that.
The only reason I got out was because my uncle was going to go to the bathroom, and he heard screaming from the boys. But like, what's going on in there? And he opens it, and like it's me.
It's just you
Excuse me?
screaming. Wet hands.
Wet hands, tears all over my face,
Stinky booty.
shit everywhere.
I finally remembered another poop story.
Let's hear
About
it.
time.
Okay, so back then I think that was like 2 or 3.
Mm.
This one was like repressed. So like I haven't thought about this in like 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so me and my sister, like when we were like young, like 2, 3, we would have to take baths together, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one day I was like, man, I got to shit.
Oh, no.
Well, I can see a mile away.
Uh-huh.
I just let that bitch rip.
Oh,
Brown
And
shark.
no one. Okay, it was like a turd, so like it didn't like go everywhere, right? So I try to hide it with my leg. I'm like, hopefully she does not notice. And then she noticed, and I was like, oh man, I thought I could get away with it. I thought
With shitting in the tub.
just a sneaking one in. But yeah, that's a simplistic poop story. Simple,
Simpler times.
Simple
Simpler
and
shit.
sweet.
simple and sweet.
Simpler shit. I wish I could go back to those days.
Yeah, now
Shit,
all
shit.
things
now
are
everything's complicated.
I used to just be able to poop and just
Now I gotta
enjoy my life.
with the toilet seat. This is too much.
I used to just sit down and take a shit, you know? That was life, but now I gotta wipe. Like, are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, here's a poop topic. What's the worst you've ever been constipated? Like you cannot shit.
words.
Dude,
Oh,
I have a story to tell you.
I don't know. I don't remember constipation. I think I blocked those.
Like literally, like can't shit for like a day. Like oh my god.
This, I could not. It's not that I couldn't shit. It's just I didn't want to shit. I could not shit for about a month.
Why?
What the
Whoa.
Sometime I forget what year this was. It was I think 2016. I all of a sudden I just had like a little tiny pain in my butthole. I was like, okay, whatever. Went shit like normal. Within the next 5 hours, I was on the floor like crying, screaming because my asshole just hurt so much. I don't know why. It was like someone. It was like Satan like had like a razor fucking studded cock and he was butt fucking me every time I breathed in. It was it was like someone was like sharpening my asshole with a razor.
Oh.
Sharpening.
It was awful, and every time I like sat down or breathed in, I would just have this wave of pain, and like especially like when I took a shit, it's like I died and went to hell. It was fucking, it was like indescribable how awful it was, and this like just went on for like a month. Like I for like a whole month, I was basically just like lying down in like the fetal position crying.
So did you just really not shit at for a month, or you just didn't want to?
I shit like 5 times a day for that whole month, and it was like the worst time of my life.
Oh my god.
It was so painful each time. And I remember the worst part was my mom wanted to make me feel better, so she went in my room and turned on the movie White Chicks and then left. And it was such a bad movie, but I couldn't get up and turn it off, so I just had to watch the whole thing.
That reminds me of the fucking, you were watching Ren and Stimpy and you're like, oh, I think I'm about to die.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that story.
Ren and Stimpy was airing on like the Splat or some shit, and it was like 3 a.m. and I woke up in my living room like pitch black and the TV was on. It was Ren and Stimpy. It was like the theme song where it was like the groovy ass theme song with all the clips. And for some reason, I just like thought that like an asteroid was coming to hit my house and I was gonna perish in about 10 seconds. I looked at the TV and thought to myself, okay, these are my last moments on Earth.
Going out with a bang.
Going out with a Ren and Stimpy.
I was expecting at any moment for like an emergency service thing to come on the TV and tell me I was about to die in 5 minutes.
Dude. That'd be pretty crazy.
Dude, have you ever been through like an emergencies broadcast fucking system shit?
A lot when I was a kid. More, I stuck to Nickelodeon a lot when I was a kid, and they never did the thing where the whole screen goes black and it's like severe thunder warning. They'd always have a bar at the bottom of the screen. But being like 5 years old when they like mute the audio and they play the loud ass blaring horn, and then they have like a text to speech voice being like a tornado. It's really fucking
traumatizing, man.
That shit's scary even to this day. Like fucking. That's just so natural.
I hate when it happens on my phone. Like Jesus Christ!
I remember
my sister pranked me with one of those things.
When I lived in Ohio. Home Alone. When I lived in Ohio in like 2008, I think, there was like a pretty gnarly tornado, and we lost power for like 2 weeks straight, I think. And anything I would hear like on radios, it would pretty much just be that shit.
God.
It's fucked
up.
up.
Home Alone and it's like dark and like it's getting late and just fucking.
It always scared me because it was the juxtaposition of something I liked watching with like this horrific audio, and it's like, what the fuck am I listening to?
Like 50 times louder too.
I remember one time I was like 12 years old, and me and my sister were home alone because my mom was just like somewhere, and my sister was like, "Let's just watch some TV," and we were watching like the SpongeBob movie or something like that, and all of a sudden it was like.
Whoa.
This is the emergency broadcast system for Tampa, Florida. And it just started going on because this was like 2 days after Thanksgiving, and it just like went on a thing about how like all the turkeys sold in like the Hillsborough County metropolitan area were like laced with cyanide, and that people should like be rushing to the hospital right now. And I was like, "What?" So I just had eaten a big turkey dinner. Like I was like eating the leftovers from Thanksgiving. And I started crying. My sister was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And she was like on the phone. She's like, "Mom, you have to come and get us. We have to go to the hospital. We have cyanide poisoning." I was like crying on the floor. I thought I was gonna die. And then after a while, she just turned it off and went to bed. And I was just sitting there like, "What the fuck?" Cause she was very upset and frantic, and then all of a sudden she just turned off the TV and turned off all the lights and then just went to sleep. And that was really confusing to me. And then I looked like at the TV, and I found out it was the DVD we were watching, and she just burned a DVD and just put that in the middle of the DVD.
Nice.
That's
That's
pretty good.
fucking evil.
Good.
Oh, that's good.
Speaking of scary shit, Avery, you want to talk about the time you're like, dude, I just found free movies online, and it was like a Google Drive folder with like Chucky and Scream in it, but it also had legit like snuff films of like people eating fetuses and shit.
So you guys know that? You guys know that like that disturbing movie Iceberg, where it's like it's tier 1 like Friday 13th, it's like tier like 11 like eating babies while you may.
Oh yeah.
I found a Google Drive link that had every one of those movies, like on an account of the ones that were like were illegal, and you can actually have them, but everything else was fair game. So like it was like level 1, it was like Friday 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, Chucky. Then on tier 2 it was like fucking Pink Flamingos and like the Poughkeepsie tapes, and then like all the way on tier 6 it was like women's putting eels in their buttholes and then pooping them out and then eating them. And then like tiers like 8 was like fucking like people getting their heads like chopped in, and like people like slamming people in the head with hammers and then eating their brains on camera.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Damn, how did you find this? This goes brazy.
It was on TikTok.
Crazy.
Brazy.
It was on TikTok.
Wow. Okay. TikTok. Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they did have the one video of the guy turning himself into a Demogorgon. So.
Oh, that video.
That's true. Yeah.
That was the craziest video when it came out.
Avery,
You've never seen anything like that before?
That was no, but I've seen it, but I just hadn't seen it like with the context of that, where it's like it was like because I saw the full video where it's like just for 30 minutes, it's just this guy talking to his fucking camera about how his life sucks, and then he just gets a shotgun and blows his head up.
We can't say that. We can't specify those details. We just have to call it Demogorgon.
And then like you can see like his dog in the background just like walking around not knowing anything, and then police enter the room.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
It's like the guy with the beard, right?
Yeah.
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 I like the fact that the dogs are oblivious. Like he he demogorged himself.
The dogs don't give a shit.
He demogorged himself, and the dog was like,
it's like a little tiny chihuahua just walking around and he doesn't.
Yeah, the dog was like, "Where's the food at?"
What happened to order?
Demogorgon himself. That's fucked.
His face, yeah, when he shoots his face, it like rips open. It looks like a Demogorgon. It does.
I know, but like,
bro, he's got holes in him. He looks like SpongeBob.
But it looks like a Demogorgon.
Exactly. It's like
what do you look like a Demogorgon? What?
What do you mean? What?
I have a gift of it, but it's like,
it's
dude,
true.
it's so fast. It's so fast.
Please don't send it. I'm begging you.
No, yeah, don't send it.
You really think my common sense would be like, okay, I'm gonna mention it and then send it?
I don't know. Avery would send it and just render fucking voice chat.
What do you think? I've given it to him.
I can't let my guard down. That's all I'm saying.
Wait,
Demogorged himself.
Okay, yeah. Here it is.
Avery.
What?
He's plotting. He's plotting.
Oh my god. Oh no, it's so okay.
Avery.
That's funny.
Avery, I'll block you on everything. Please don't.
It's just a picture.
It's just a frame. Yeah.
Now if you look in the bottom right, you can see the portal to the upside down right there.
Shut up.
That has got to be like the worst fucking thing.
What do you mean?
We can't go into details of what it is. We just have to summarize what it looks like.
Yeah, Demogorgon is the best we can come up with.
It looks like it.
Anything better? We're not gonna call him a human. We're not.
His face rips open like when the Demogorgon fucking opens its mouth.
Hey, we can't go that far. We can't go that far.
I found out what like the worst job on planet Earth would be.
What?
So, I only found this out like a few weeks ago because someone on the Super Mega Cast talked about it, where there's just jobs where people could have to moderate TikTok and just sort through all like the child porn and gore that gets uploaded. And like all the stories they would talk about is just like the story, like the one where it's like just a guy going into like some like fucking upper class house and murdering an entire like 4-piece family with a gun.
Oh lord.
And like children getting their heads fucked off. And like
that's not funny.
Dude, that's terrible phrasing. That's terrible phrasing.
No, but like they get their heads like they're fucked and their heads get chopped off.
You could say decapitated.
Yeah, but also while they're being fucked. Like,
Wait, seriously?
yeah.
Yo, you for real?
And
Man,
the
Man.
like the thing of the job is just like it's like an unspoken rule. Like if a video gets to you, just like take a 15-minute break and just go to get lunch. But like the thing about it is it's so fucked up because like the quota is really high, so you have to watch like 200 of those videos a day to make the quota.
Oh my god.
It probably built up a tolerance to it by now, but yeah, at
No,
first
that's
that'd be
still
pretty
fucked,
nasty.
though.
No, yeah, it's fucked regardless.
I feel like after like week 5, you're just gonna be sitting there eating like a ham sandwich watching these videos.
I mean,
You're gonna watch a guy get fucking dropped and his head explodes, and you're gonna be eating like a Subway sandwich on the side of all that.
You're gonna be watching people like throw babies off of buildings and like eating a sandwich.
It's like in cops whenever they go to like. It's like in cops whenever they go to like a crime scene and they're just like eating, like they're just like drinking their coffee and eating a sandwich.
I love that about cops. Like they'll be drinking coffee and there's like a mold body just like right there on the side. It's like shredded to bits.
How did we go from funny poop to this?
Yeah, no, that video you described, if you legit made me fucking queasy.
All right, back to poop.
It made you queefy.
Back to
queefy, motherfucker.
Queefy.
Queefy.
Uh-oh, queefy.
Back.
Lily, you're up.
Okay, oh my god.
Turn that's the bass, turn that up.
Sorry. I whipped out something I shouldn't have.
Alright. So I'm gonna see if I can remember this right. So, this was when my mom was doing like college stuff, and she was studying with a friend. So I like went to this friend's house, and I've never been to this fucking house before, and I went to their bathroom because I had to shit, and I did, and it was clogged. I'm like, oh fuck, this is some random fucking person's house. This can't be happening, and there was no like plunger anywhere. So I like grabbed like a bunch of like toilet paper, and fucking reached in and grabbed it out.
Oh,
dude.
And like there was and I put it back in because like there was nothing else I could fucking do. But I ended up like taking the toilet paper out that made it more clogged, and there was no trash in the bathroom.
So you ate it.
No, so I put it in my pocket.
What?
What? Why are you shocked by this? This is funny.
You put the poop in your pocket?
No. I put it back in the toilet. I put the toilet paper that was in the toilet in my pocket.
You put the poopy toilet paper in
but
your pocket?
yeah, the toilet paper you fucking wiped your shit on.
Yeah.
In your pocket?
What? Because what else was I gonna do? Fucking tell them that I clogged the
Watch
toilet?
it, dumbass!
Dude, Lily, you know you can flush the toilet, then wait like 30 seconds, then flush it again.
Whatever, man.
You should have just told them that you fucked up the toilet. You wouldn't have. Oh god.
Lily, you should have gotten the poop knife, dude.
Yeah.
This would have gone to the grave if we didn't do a poop podcast. But yeah, so it was in my pocket for like a bit because I couldn't find a trash can, and the only fucking trash can there was next to like my mom and her friend fucking studying. So I had to like fucking like ninja my way to that fucking trash can.
You put the poop in like the trash can that was next to them?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
God.
That's fucked.
Oh my god.
How old were you?
How old was I? I was like 13. Wasn't recent.
That's awful.
Foul.
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 Great, pull out your soundboard.
And cut it out, cut it out.
Cut it out. I'm not gonna do anything.
Put some poop on me.
Put some poop. I got loud poop. I got SpongeBob poop.
That
You know what I mean?
That's
I got-
fucking wild. That's fucking
I got
wild.
extra loud poop. Hold on, can I?
I got
Extra
SpongeBob.
loud poop.
I gotta turn this down a bit. I don't want to fuck up the viewers.
Oh!
Yo, what the fuck, man?
I got like 6 of them bitches on standby. I'm not playing.
Oh my gosh.
Imagine being the poor motherfucker who unleashed shit upon the world. Like the whole room around you goes green. You're gonna crack
Wait. Actually, I know what we can do. Hold on. I just remembered. Brandon, how good are you at telling poop jokes?
How good am I at telling poop jokes?
Yeah, how enthusiast are you right now? Because I know these guys can go on a high roll with it. I'm gonna bring out the sitcom.
Oh,
I'm gonna bring out the sitcom.
I don't think I'm like I couldn't tell a good poop joke. I'm sorry.
All right, to make league poop jokes.
No.
Yes.
No. Someone else say poop joke.
Avery, tell a poop joke.
There we go. It's online. That was terrible. They're not.
It's like Seinfeld, but literally every episode's about poop.
Yo,
what is it called? Seinfeld poop joke.
Yo, run that back.
Yo, it's like Jerry, I just took a shit, Jerry.
Jerry, my ass, Jerry.
Shit, Jerry.
No, playing the light, you took a shit.
Dude.
I'm walking on set.
Stop playing the laugh track.
It just listens in. It listens in and it does that. If you tell a bad joke, that's what it does.
You really? That's great.
That wasn't a joke.
No, that's pretty funny.
Fuck.
Knock, knock.
I guess you
they're
could say,
going crazy.
what a shit ordeal.
Oh, they like that one. They like that one.
They love it. Who's there?
Who?
Knock, knock.
I don't wanna. All right, who?
What?
Dude! I was trying to finish the knock knock joke. You made me look like a dumbass.
I didn't know you said knock knock.
I hope all of this stays in.
Yeah, I'll keep it, sure.
Wait, I don't think that's how that works.
Hey,
Damn.
Wayne,
This is like we're on a sitcom. This is like, we're not on a sitcom, and then like the sitcom turned into Fecal funny.
Wayne, I got it.
Like Fecal funny?
Yeah. And then like Jerry Seinfeld's like, Jerry Seinfeld's like, what's the deal with Fecal funny? What the hell is that?
What's the deal?
I hate this guy. I'm turning this bot off. Wayne, tell the goddamn story.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Yeah, directors on
You
set.
lost me at Fecal funny. You lost me at Fecal funny. I hate it when the bots just started acting like children. They laughed at Fecal funny.
Is it Waynewood Elementary School incident?
Okay, everyone.
Where do I fucking begin?
When it begins.
Yeah.
Alright, elementary school.
You were how old?
Elementary school.
Yeah.
Wait, now hold on.
What?
Are we sure this is the same story? Because didn't he say that this was pretty recent?
This one, Reese.
No, it's not. He told it for the first time recently, but it's not recent.
Yeah. Okay. So elementary school. Little Wayne has to take a little dump. So little Wayne goes to the bathroom, and does his business, and what's that? No toilet paper. Bit of a panic. There's no toilet paper or tissues or napkins or anything in sight. So Wayne does the rational thing, and decides that what? People have fucking loofahs, like the fucking not loofahs, the fucking thing that sprays up your ass.
Yeah.
The fucking
Bidets.
the bidets,
Yeah.
right? See, schools don't have bidets. We do have water. Water in the toilet that was used.
Dude.
Oh, dude.
Wayne, no, Wayne.
I got desperate, man. I got desperate. I was like, I gotta clean this shit out some way, somehow. So I gave it a couple swipes. To no surprise, that was fucking nasty. That didn't do anything. So I'm just sitting there with a wet ass and fucking poop on my hands.
Dude.
And my fucking pants. Not my pants, but my fucking ass. So I'm panicking, like, oh my god, I have to go back to class. There's gonna be shit in my ass, and I have to go back to class. So I put Lil Wayne Jr. pulls his pants up and kind of waddles on the back to class.
No.
Lil Wayne Jr. has to make a fucking little call. Like, hey mom, I had a little accident.
Wayne.
He used his hands.
I had to use the fucking poop water to clean the
Poop water with your
It
hand.
didn't even work.
Dude.
Why
That's
didn't you think of
literal-
why didn't you?
that's the literal definition of poop water.
I don't know.
Like it's
Why
not
didn't you
even like
think
it's not
of it-
even like a haha funny joke. Like he made poop water.
Wayne, did the thought even cross your mind to just go to another stall and take the other toilet paper?
If you thought about it, you would have done it.
I mean, he wouldn't have poop pants covered in poop
In his
water if that was
mind,
the case.
the first thing that came to his mind was, I gotta stick my hand in the toilet and wipe my ass with my hand.
Look, Lil Wayne was desperate. There was no toilet paper, no napkin in sight.
Lil Wayne?
There wasn't clear thinking. It was just there was shit in my ass. There was water. There was only one thing to be done.
That's what they all say.
Right, because I willingly want to get a handful of shit.
Willingly?
Me?
Yes, you.
What's up?
That's Wayne.
Lily?
Wayne,
You gotta demonstrate that one day.
That's my
Like,
favorite
Play-Doh
poop
and
story.
toss it.
Yeah, when I come down, I'll demonstrate it for you live. Like fucking, we'll do a whole
I'm gonna
recreation of
bring
it.
brown Play-Doh and cover it with little specks of paprika, and I'm
Oh,
gonna toss it in the
actual
toilet, and you're gonna
paprika!
demonstrate. And you're
Little
gonna
specks of
demonstrate how you
paprika?
did it.
Why are
And
you
you're gonna
seasoning
demonstrate
that
how you
shit?
did it.
Why are you seasoning it?
I'm being like a fucking chef, man.
Hey, listen, poop
You
is
put a little
poop.
chef hat on, like stroke the mustache, like
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit
I
of
should show up
bacon.
like that. Like the chef,
bake for
the
5
chef,
minutes. Let it
the chef
simmer.
who's forcing you to kill a puppy or eat shit. I should show up like that.
Wait,
This
you
is
guys
the
are
same
wait.
chef.
Yeah, okay, wait. So this is gonna happen in real life. You're going to force Wayne to either eat a poop pizza or kill a
Well,
puppy.
first he's gonna demonstrate what the fuck that
This is
story
gonna happen the
was.
same day. This is gonna happen in the
Of
same
course,
day.
it's gonna happen
No, I
the
had to
same
fucking,
day.
like,
It's the poop thing.
I can't describe it any better. Like, I took a shit. There was shit, like, like I was messy. There was nothing to, clean up with.
Messy's an understatement, by the way. I just want you to know that.
Yeah,
Messy
that's
doesn't
what
get
you
it.
have to-
There was water. There was my hand. In my
No.
head, I was like, my
There was water?
grandparents have-
There was my hand.
There was poop water, and there was a clean hand. And you took the poop hand.
Look, in my head, it was like, my grandparents have a bidet. That bidet sprays water up your ass, and it cleans it pretty well. What if I did the same thing minus a bidet?
with my hand.
With no power at all. You're just rubbing water on your fucking ass.
I love the juxtaposition of you being like, my grandparents have a bidet, implying you're well off, but you still stick your hand in your ass to wipe it.
Like my grandparents had one in my head. I was like, it can't be that different.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite poop story.
I can see why.
Because
I can
Avery
see-
has good ones, but like the one where he turned a random teacher's bathroom into the fucking land of chocolate. but at least he didn't use his hands.
I was
now,
At least he still used toilet paper.
now that kind of answers my question. I was gonna ask
That's just one question.
as the finale, like
Yeah.
what was our favorite stories?
Yeah,
That was
definitely Wayne's.
Gotta be Wayne's. Gotta be Wayne's. I was
I gotta
loving.
like Avery's. Avery's was
You
good
liked Avery's?
because no,
Yeah, that one
because
was
like
good.
I
I can't tell if you hurt or honored.
The idea that like he willingly made the decision to shit his pants and then
No.
There's probably like a wealth of toilet paper in the other stall, and we just didn't think to go.
the thing is, Avery didn't have to go into the stall and wait there for 30 minutes. He just had other people wait as he was just standing in the stall not doing it.
I know.
Like, what an asshole! That's on him.
Asshole.
Like imagine like he was like in line. He was in line.
Asshole.
What I did was perfectly justified.
You didn't have to go in the
shit out
stall.
blood.
Dude.
You shit
What
out.
do you mean?
You shit
Where
out
else was I
cherry
supposed to
blood.
put my poopy butt?
My poopy butt.
Where else was I supposed to put my poopy
About Wayne like going to the other fucking stall. Like, little
What
Wayne
I
didn't
did
think
was
about that.
justified. You shot out cranberry sauce. What do you mean?
Cranberry. It would have been weird for like bystanders. Like someone's like in line for so long, and then suddenly they just get out of line. Like suddenly the room smells, and you see him like waddle out of line.
I think it's like 9/11.
9/11.
9/11.
What? No, why was that mentioned?
Someone probably pooped their pants during like 9/11.
You think
When
they died.
About
like in the World Trade Center, right? Somebody was like shitting their life force out. Like they were like, and they're like, oh man, that shit was so good.
Oh my
Easy.
god.
starts talking about shitting myself. Oh my god, this reminds me of 9/11.
Holy crap, Lois. This reminds me of the time I shat myself during 9/11.
Okay, but honestly, how many people do you think would shit themselves in like an event like 9/11 or like Columbine? Would you shit yourself? Like,
Yeah.
Listen. Those kids definitely shot themselves in Columbine, without
Yeah,
a
in
doubt. Every
Columbine,
single
Yeah,
last
at least
one of them.
one kid.
Glad this is going on the podcast.
No, at least 7. No
If someone
way, at
had
least
to,
one.
then it went down for sure.
I
You're
feel
telling
bad.
me, you're telling me a never before seen tactic of scaring people, right? That's like if Al-Qaeda just magically showed up and shot up our school. Like, yeah, okay, school threats are a thing, but like, no, fucking, you don't expect Al-Qaeda to show up.
But the kid who shot himself probably died because I probably gave away his position.
I was going to say that. I feel bad for whoever shot themselves because they would have given them away.
It's like when a dog tries to track who has the weed in their pants. Their sniffers went off.
Oh, the Columbine kids could smell poop from a mile away.
The Columbine terrorists were like,
it went off, and they were like, "All right, we got somebody."
Hey, yo, there's someone in the library.
they're like walking down the hallway. They're like,
That's probably what brought him to the library. Oh my god.
I can smell fresh asshole from a mile away.
Fresh asshole.
they smell freshly ripped ass.
Dude.
Imagine
Like
that's your cause of death. That's your cause of death.
No, it's
You
really
had a
funny because
ripped
like
ass.
the whole school went into a quiet state. So like, let's say you're hiding in the locker, right? They walk by and you just fart like right as they walk by.
Yeah, like it's like a loud, like creaky fart. And they're like, "Oh, you hear that?"
Like they don't even say that. They just turn around and knock on the locker. It's like that's your only warning.
Your only. What do you mean warning? They're gonna shoot you.
Exactly. It's the only indication of like, well, this is it. Prepare yourself.
Dude, like, don't they feel at least a little bit of pity? Like that's like the last thing the person does before they die. They just shit their
ass.
face.
I don't think the Columbine people felt pity.
Okay, so
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
All
right, for
No more.
I'm doing the outro.
No more.
One for every school.
Y'all heard it first. Dead on Arrival, episode 5. With your host.
Episode 4, actually.
Episode 5.
6.
No, Wayne's not in this episode no more. Fuck it.
Cut him out.
No more.
All his lines are
All
getting
right.
censored.
all those lines are getting you're gonna censor out. It's just gonna be pure silence for like the rest of the episode.
No,
We're
not
talking
even
about
Just
silence.
like muffled.
So,
It's like, all right, what's your poop story? Dude, what
Yeah.
with your hand?
Avery, no.
Are we still recording?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
All right, it's time to go for real. It's
Thanks
like
for
one in
watching.
the morning.
Yeah,
Okay,
thanks
goodbye.
for watching.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye bye.
Bye.